What made early TSR computer viruses so dangerous? Imagine turning on your computer, ready to play your favorite game or do some work, and suddenly everything starts to go wrong. That's what early TSR computer viruses could do, and they were a real threat back in the 1990s. These viruses weren't just annoying pop-ups or slowdowns, they could cause serious damage to your files and your computer. So what made them so dangerous? Let's find out. First, TSR stands for Terminate and Stay Resident. These programs would load into your computer's memory and stay there even after you closed the program that started them. This meant the virus could keep running in the background without you knowing. It could infect other programs you ran later, spreading quickly across your system. That made them much harder to get rid of than viruses that only activated when you opened a specific file. Another reason they were so dangerous was their sneaky tricks. Many TSR viruses used encryption or hiding techniques to avoid detection. They would hide their code or disguise changes they made to files or system areas. This made it difficult for early antivirus software to find and remove them. Some viruses would even encrypt parts of their code, so they looked like random data to security tools. Many of these viruses also had destructive payloads. Some would delete files, corrupt data, or overwrite critical parts of your hard drive. For example, the Michelangelo virus was famous for activating on March 6th and overwriting parts of the disk, making data recovery nearly impossible. This meant that if your system got infected, you could lose important work or game saves forever. Spread was another big issue. Back then, most people shared software and games via floppy disks. If one disk was infected, it could infect dozens of other computers in a school, office, or gaming group. Since the internet was just starting to connect people, most infections spread through physical media, making outbreaks quick and widespread. Most users in the early 1990s didn't know much about viruses or how to protect themselves. Antivirus programs were rare, and many people only realized they were infected after their system started acting strange. This lack of awareness made it easier for viruses to spread and do damage. For gamers and digital enthusiasts, these viruses could ruin hours of progress or corrupt their favorite files. Swapping floppy disks with friends was common, but it also meant passing along infections unknowingly. The fear of viruses was part of the culture, and stories about virus scares like Michelangelo became part of the shared experience of early PC life. In summary, early TSR viruses were dangerous because they stayed hidden in memory, used tricks to avoid detection, could cause serious damage, and spread easily through floppy disks. They changed how people thought about their computers and made everyone more cautious about sharing files or running unknown programs. These threats helped shape the cautious and savvy digital culture of the 1990s.